Hi, I'm Phil. I like to make stuff. Today I'm going to be working on my crosscut sled. I need to make some fixes to it. In my last video, it really struggled because trying to put a large piece on this doesn't engage with the saw. And so I'm going to add a couple of small pieces here at the closest end to us that can stabilize the saw. So trimming these little pieces out of pre-made plastic that's already got the countersink holes and fits the slot perfectly is exactly what I needed. I'm using those clamps right there. The micro jig platform has dovetail slots in it. The micro jig slots allow me to put any variety of micro jig clips in there that support different clamping systems, which is great. I've got blue tape on here. If you haven't ever seen it before, I did it because last time when I put these in the back of the board, I got CA glue on my saw, and that is a real pain. I'm sorry about the camera angle, but here at this side, I am countersinking a couple of extra screw holes. Even though it came pre-drilled for a much longer length. I've got them slightly above the surface of the saw so that when they engage the bottom of the sled, they match up directly. Now remember, I did this once before, so I needed to use the same washers, not because I'm superstitious, but because I want to make sure that they sat up the same height. Now, I did a test fit because I absolutely did not want to do the CA glue and it be wrong. When I do the CA glue, I'm really particular about it. And I do not use an accelerator because I actually want the little bit of set time. It's not long. I mean, it sets in 30 seconds or less. So now I'm going to take the sled up and I'm going to need to set those rails into the existing slots and then line it up. And I want the back of the sled to line up with the back of the plastic pieces, which is the back of the saw. So once I got that in, I can press it down. I did not use any clamps. I just wasn't prepared. And this usually or has worked well in the past. Now that I got it all set in place, I can pull it up. I'm sliding it a little bit in case there is a problem and they're not fixed, but it looks like they are. Again, apologies for the camera angle. I got the screws all set. I just need to pop those in. Um, with the adjustments, it was no problem. Now I am taking off the back of the sled so that it won't stop the piece of plywood I want to use. Remove the stop, turn the sled over, and then I'm going to be ready to use it for this first big cut. The routine is pretty much the same. I need to go ahead and raise the blade, get it to the right height for a 3/4 inch piece of ply. And now I'm going to struggle a little bit here, but I want to show because the sled is so short. So this is why I think I'll probably, if I remake this one, I'm going to use a longer piece, maybe not wider, but definitely longer. If I do make it wider, it'll probably be wider to the side that goes off to camera right. I started making the slot here, and without noticing, I had actually bumped up against an object that's on the side of the saw. So I had to flip the board, get it lined back up. Then I can turn the saw back on, and then I can proceed with the cut. Still struggling a little bit, but I've developed a little bit of a technique here to be able to cut this cleanly. As I move it forward, the cut goes perfectly. There's no problem. You can see an issue with my fingers right here that I need to fix another time. Before I cut next time, I need to put something in there to stop my fingers. Thanks for watching.